work in the Utah State Government. I'm a federal lawmaker rather than a state lawmaker. So let me focus, if I can, on some of the federal issues. Number one, our border has become porous in part because we don't allow our Border Patrol agents to do their jobs. You look at the south thing. You look at the southern border of the United States. You overlay on top of that an image of the federal land that's along the border. Then you overlay on top of that an image showing how many people cross the border in what section. Overwhelmingly, the people crossing the border illegally are crossing onto federal land. Why, you may ask, is that the case? Well, a little over half of the federal land that's found on the U.S. border turns out to have some kind of environmental protections attached to it. Either because there's an endangered species or a threatened species, or because there is some kind of a sensitive ecosystem there. Here's the interesting thing. There is a rule that Border Patrol agents have to follow that says that if somebody is trying to cross the border onto private land, let's say if I owned a ranch or something right on the border and I had petunias and daisies and sunflowers, they can walk right on there, they can stomp on the flowers all they want, because they have the right to do that, to arrest somebody while they're crossing the border. They probably need to be able to do that. It is, after all, national security. If, on the other hand, it's federal land and there is any environmental issue there, they can't do it. They can't do their job. So we've got to remove those restrictions. I'm working with Congressman Rob Bishop to undo those restrictions to let them do their job. I'm also co-sponsoring legislation to end once and for all the automatic birthright citizenship rule. There are lots of other things that we can talk about related to employment. I know everybody else has got other questions we can talk about.